Holy shit. Oh my god, guys. It is literally 100 degrees out today. I'm boiling. I was hunched over on my bathroom right now, squeezing out the spiciest shit I've ever... Okay, if you guys know, spicy food, sometimes it's fine going down, and then coming out, it like burns you on your other mouth. Bro, I was dealing with that, and my bathroom doesn't have AC in it, because I have AC for my room, but not like throughout the whole apartment. Bro, I thought I knew saunas after visiting Finland. Boy, was I wrong. That shit was boiling, dude. It's humid. It's 100 degrees. Smells like the remains of bad quality, cheap Chinese buffet food, which I did eat yesterday. It was crazy battle. But why are we even talking about this, guys? What the heck? Why are you distracted? Guys, we've got the new balance changes. All right, we've got so much to cover. This is one of the biggest balance patches in like a month that we've really needed some changes to the meta, and they've finally come. But they've also come with, of course, the 6 new buffies that are also just literally meta defining. I think almost every single one of these brawlers are in the top S tier of the meta right now. And you've also got like a bunch of bugs and like, some nerfs that are maybe actually buffs after all that I do want to go over as well. But before we can go into any of that will come later this week as we go further into this. I can only upload one video a day, guys. Sorry, I'm trying my hardest. I do want to going over the brand new Bolt Hypercharge. Okay, Bolt is finally in ranked. He has also finally gotten his Hypercharge. Yeah, I've been seeing everybody spamming this fucking clown pin lately, bro. I feel like this just became the new clown pin. It's just as toxic, whatever. Bolt is finally in ranked. I want to know how strong he's gonna be. He's gotten nerfs, okay? So a few pretty huge nerfs on the Bolt. He's gotten his maximum damage reduced. He no longer does up to 3600 when he does the double damage on his basic attack. He only does caps out at 3000. His super damage also reduced, right? Now it only does 1400 instead of the potentially the 2200 that you used to be able to do if you were like double damage packing. I know the super damage used to be 1100, but most of the time bolts, when they super in, they always double damage it, and so it always do like 2200. That got removed, so now the poison poop trail does not get affected. Speaking of poop, it does not get affected by the double damage buffs, and also his HP got reduced by like I think 800 if I'm not mistaken. Biggest nerf though, I gotta say, is to this second star power Unstoppable. So Bolt is immune to crowd control now for only 1 second after activating his super, not for the whole 4-second super duration. And this star power also doesn't give you a 15% bonus top speed anymore, which means that with the star power equipped, you're not dealing like, even more damage on top of the double damage anymore. You used to be able to do that, like an extra 200 damage on top of the 3600 with the super on. Now that's not possible. So Bolt is much worse than before in theory. Is he still broken? I kind of want to find out today in some games of ranked. We're kind of close to Masters 2. Still a couple weeks left in the season, so I mean, not the worst pace, honestly. And I haven't even played ranked at all in the past, I think, week. Basically, half week or so since the sneak peek started. I'm still top 100 in the US right now. We'll see if that changes. And yeah, I mean, Prestige 3 Bolt, by the way. Let's just jump into some games of ranked for the first time in a hot minute. Bringing back the ranked content, meta testing content. I want to see how good this brawler is. Let's jump right into it. And oh, new brawl pass season I think starts tomorrow, so if you guys want to use yeah, would be greatly appreciated. All right, we're on high spit stop. We might be throwing some games today, guys. I don't know if Bolt is broken enough to be banned out every game. There are a lot of broken brawlers that need to be banned right now. I'm pretty sure 8-Bit needs to be banned. Colette, I don't know if she's still broken. Yo, I haven't played ranked at all. I don't know what the meta is at all. I think I gotta like play some games to figure this out. I think a few games should be enough for me to get a sense of what the current meta is like. Bolt is left open. He's not banned. So I'm gonna try to take him. Where is he? What color is he? He's purple. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to take him. Now, okay, on Bolt's release, he was probably one of the most broken brawlers in the game of all time. Viable in basically every map and mode. I'm not kidding, including Heist. He does decent damage on Heist. Or at least he used to with 3600. Now that his super damage and attack damage has been nerfed, I don't know anymore, actually, if he's still gonna be that good on Heist. So this will be our way of finding out today in Ranked, in Masters 2. Potentially trolling my teammates' games. Also, I think because the CC immunity star power has gotten nerfed a lot, I don't know if it'll be as good as the knock-up star power anymore. The thing is, I will say, in a draft context, right, I can basically preemptively choose my star power based on what the enemy comp is. If they don't have any CC, I could go toss-up, and that's fine. Here, like, they don't really have any CC besides BB, so I could go toss-up, but I'm probably actually still going to go unstoppable, I'm going to be honest, guys. The problem is, BB is very, very, very strong, and I into Bolt specifically with the knockback, so I don't want to fuck around with that. Let's just go this and see what happens. They have Miko. This might become a base race. If it does become a base race, hopefully we win. I think Colette actually needs to do a good job defending because she doesn't really base race that well. Should I go shield or jump for the Barley? We'll try shield. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is my first time playing Bolt in a long time, actually, since I Prestige 3'd him. I have not touched this brawler at all because you can't really play him in trophies, right? Once you have Prestige 3, the matchmaking just takes too long. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to play some Bolt, dude. I've not touched this brawler. He's a really fun brawler. His movement speed is still insane, actually, looks like. And, oh, yeah, the BB immediately just touches my butt. All right. I need to stay away from the BB at the start of the game. That was bad. That, I admit, that was not good. Looks like the base race is happening here. Hopefully the Colette manages to kill that. And we're going to super here to take out the Barley. No longer have the CC immunity anymore, so the BB's going to actually just knock me back fully, bro. We do take out the Miko. I'm going to trust my Colette to kill that BB. She has to, otherwise we lose. So for now, I'm going to just focus on this Barley right now, just defending a little bit. Looks like the Barley does super, or gadget me a little bit. Here, we're going to pinch out the Miko here. Colette's not using pushes, so she doesn't get the kill. It's pretty scuffed. Alright, let's get some safe damage, because we do need some. And I need to run back here and try to kill this Barley as well. CC immunity, kill to block the BB swing. She ignores me. Let's take the shield crack. Alright, I think we've already lost this round. So, bad start for me, I'm not going to lie. But it's actually kind of even, right? They only had one high shield crack left. I just need to not get knocked by the BB early and die that fast. Warm-up games, guys. Warm-up games. I think as long as I kill the Barley, my Colette should have a much better game, too. So that's another thing, is that, like, the Colette can defend people. Why does my movement seem so weird right now? What the hell's going on? Okay, dodge the BB swing, drive up. I'm actually just gonna get on the high safe here. The Barley's dead. That's, like, the main thing that I counter, and that's the main thing that I need to deal with anyways, so... yeah, we're just gonna focus the Barley here. Super here to just take him out. He's dead. Alright, nice. We're still down percentage, actually, but it's not as bad because we do have mid-control, right? So, it's honestly... It's alright. The BB waste swing here. She actually gets it back? What? No way. That sucks. Alright, I go down. Miko's on safe. We don't really have a great defense for the Miko here. I kind of wish the Colette was running push it instead of shield, to be honest. One last shot on the BB there. Nice. Oh, I don't kill the Barley anymore because I don't have the damage. Oh, man. You know, Heist might not have been the game mode for Bolt here. We do go by and hit the BB there, but yeah, the Miko's just gonna finish off this high save here. I mean, unless this Rico can hit some shots. He misses all of his shots. Wow, that was really poorly timed from him. Alright, so not the greatest. I went 8-2 though, but I think the comp just was not well-rounded. we never actually, like, we just didn't have any high save damage is the problem. Our Rico and Colette just didn't do anything. That's too bad. I went 8-2 and had fun, though, so... Does it really matter? No, that was probably not great. You know, I think the biggest thing so far is the fact that Bolt's damage got nerfed a lot, like his super damage especially. I noticed that on the high save. Normally, before the balance change, you could use a single Bolt super and take an entire shield crack for free, literally, because you would just double damage it, 2200 damage per tick, and it would tick like 5 times, and then you roll around twice on the safe, it's dead. Like, the shield crack is gone instantly. So I guess you can't do that anymore, which is a shame. No, he banned Bolts! Oh my god. Who would I even ban, bro? What, am I banning fucking Meg? I actually have no idea. They both banned Bolt. Oh shit, wait, Bolt is a villain. Okay. Knockout villain, I guess. You just can't leave that open. Dude, these bans are so weird. Why is Meg banned, Rosa banned, Brock banned, Frank banned? What am I looking at? First pick 8-bit? Like, is this what... Dude, I don't even know what to do. What is all this? Holy new meta, bro. You know, this is a Bolt video, but I'm just so curious, like, how this game plays out here. We got 8-bit 1, they go Pierce 2. In my head, I'm thinking an Assassin would be good. Like, okay, they go Rico. So in my head, I'm thinking like we need a wall break, right? I think Gray would be pretty solid. If we go Gray, we have an 8-bit. What do you pair with an 8-bit? That's good. Like, what the hell is this? Do I just go Buffy'd Max? Like, I actually have no idea. I don't actually know what we get countered by. Like, should I go, like what? Guys, I'm literally so confused. This is such a strange, maybe Colette? This is so weird. What is drafting right now? Dude, this whole meta is so different. Okay, so apparently maybe 8-bit is not the move first. What the hell? Oh, Brawl Ball triple dribble? I wonder if Bolt is gonna be like a gem grab merchant or a brawl, like if he's like kind of versatile everywhere. I actually genuinely have no idea how hard the nerfs even hit him. He has hypercharge too, which is actually something that I didn't even talk about. The hypercharge I think just breaks walls, right? I don't know how good that's actually gonna be. I do think I saw like the way the wall break works is a little strange because I think you can't. Wait, what do I even ban? Why is Surge left open? Yo, what are these bans, man? I can't. Okay. But yeah, I think what was I saying? I think the hyper, like the way it works and the bolt hits the wall when he breaks it, I've seen it like kind of reduce his speed a little bit. I don't know if that's actually gonna, I didn't play around with it at all, like I said, so I have no idea how good that's actually gonna be. We'll see what they do here. They go meeple. I mean, like, I just kind of want to play Bolt, man. I don't even care. Fuck it, dude. This guy wants to play Max, like, sure. If they go 8-bit, are we cooked? Like, are we just gonna get damage checked and then die? I guess on Brawl Ball, we should try toss-up since I guess knockback immunity is worse, right? Like, it only just makes you immune to knockback immunity for 1 second now. That's not that amazing, I think, on its own, like, just on the face of it. Although it can help in, like, some interactions, like against that BB. I was able to roll through her, you saw with my super every now and then. We'll see how toss-up goes. The reason why I didn't go toss-up into BB, by the way, I know you can interrupt her swing with it, but if she pre-fires it, like her range is longer than your melee like touch. Like you're not gonna always knock her back in time. Here they go Bull plus okay, Colette. Are we countered? No way we go Pierce here. No way. Is that really the math? Wait, do we not just go 8-bit into this? Is 8-bit hard countered by Colette that hard? I mean, I did just play with 8-bit into Colette on knockout. It didn't look that crazy. My 8-bit just got diffed by a Pierce the whole game. Actually, maybe I should go jump. Oh no, I didn't switch in time. I think the jump would have been good to dodge the Colette supers and gadgets here. That would have been much better. Oh boy. We'll see what happens. Listen guys, if a Prestige 3 Bolt can't make this shit work, then this brother's trash. Okay. And I'm getting Wi-Fi checked right now. Oh, and we just got gadgeted. Okay. Okay, so they scored an early goal. I think the problem with Bolt is we need, like, some pretty hard defense. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? I should be banning Colette, I think. I should definitely be target banning Colette. Okay, wait. Teammates get some kills. Nice opportunity. We get the kill here. This should be a goal pretty easily. Whew. That was close. Yeah, I should be target banning Colette here, and I need to trust in my teammates to get like some nice defense, because I do need some time to like ramp up and build my speed up in super. Okay, we definitely pinched this bull. Colette is super here. No, my... Wait, why was I past the ball, bro? Bro. I was past the ball. That's so rage bait. I would have supered and killed them all. Dude, I wasted my super for that. I don't even cycle. That's so bad. Guys, my super would have given me CC immunity too. Like, that's actually so terrible. Like, you have no idea. Oh, man. Alright, well, Max clears it into the corner at least. Look, now I don't have super, so I need to waste, like, a bunch of time building it back, and it's just not, like, it's just not that efficient. Because now this Colette is just gonna touch me too. Oh, do we live, though? We do live. Okay, bet. Alright, we're alive now. Colette is still in that grass. My Pierce does catch her. I'm gonna pinch this Colette, actually. She wastes hyper, which is fine. See if we can juggle this ball into the net here. We totally can. Alright! Hella scuffed. We're facing Bull plus Colette, but we're kind of finagling our way into the goal anyways with Bolt here. This is interesting. I guess high movement speed is still high movement speed, right? And their meeple just doesn't have that much damage. He actually has a bad matchup. They have a bad matchup into all of our team here, so... I think as long as I don't fucking touch this wall and faceplant into it like a fucking mortis, should be fine. Oh, and the Colette's gonna totally just stop this. Can I still get this goal anyway? So you Pierce walk him and kill this Colette. Nice! Easy! There we go. Okay, early lead again. Bull has super this time. I gotta get my super so I can start cooking. Kind of roll around in the back to build up some speed here. Max just slots it in. Okay. Alright, guys. Most scuffed game ever, but I got star player. And, I went 3 and 4. into Bull Colette. So maybe I don't need to ban Colette after all. As long as we have the right control brawler. Like the Pierce pick was good. That was a good ass pick. Good job to my guy over here. I guess let's keep pushing. Okay, so what have we learned so far? We've learned I haven't even gotten a hypercharge yet. I haven't needed to. High mobility is broken. Bolt super is still like a really easy clear. To like just get a kill or whatever. I think honestly, guys, the 40% damage reduction on Bolt Super is still there, and it's still as disgusting as it was on launch. Like the CC immunity was also disgusting too, but the fact that I still have a 40% damage reduction is kind of disgusting. Let's ban Colette here, so that we can maybe see if we can get a Bolt angle. Are we gonna run Bolt Kit? Wait, Kit is left open. If they don't ban Bolt, we might have to face or deal with a Bolt Kit. Oh, he's open. Okay, a Bolt Kit in ranked, bro. Is that the math? I feel like that could go crazy. And Colette is banned. Can we go 8-bit? Or into Rico, we should go... Wait, Brock is banned. I guess... I don't really know. Like, I think, do we just run 8-bit or... Yeah, let's run 8-bit and Bolt. I feel like 8-bit Bolt must be like a disgusting combo. Like, there's just too much HP and Colette is banned. What do you even go into that? He's gonna go Edgar? No, bro, we have to... I think Bolt Kit. I think Edgar doesn't beat Bolt Kit. I think we need to just... Yo, yeah. You go. Oh, no. Okay. I want to play Bolt. I'll see if I can switch with them. Yeah. The Bolt Kit. Wait, this is gonna be stupid. All right, so we have 8-bit, we have Bolt. Oh, fuck, wait, our guy doesn't have buffies. He does need buffies to make 8-bit good. That's what we tested in yesterday's video. I mean, I don't really know what this guy's cooking on the Sprout pick, but okay, I'll let him have it because I want the Bolt, so whatever. And yeah, so we're gonna go Bolt. We're gonna go, I think, CC immunity because they have a Lu and whatever. I'm gonna say no. We'll just thug it out. For some... Okay, unfortunately, 8-bit doesn't have 8-bit buffies. Dude, that's so bad. This guy doesn't have 8-bit buffies. No, he's just playing raw 8-bit. Oh, dear. Okay, well, I need to build up my super, and I don't have kit support, so... I think Byron might have been a better... Honestly, Byron would have been better than Kid, because it would have been less committal. We would have more range, maybe. Hopefully our Sprout is really good. I'm just going to build up super in the back. Like, this is, guys, this is literally Bolt peak gameplay right now. It's just how it's done. Our 8-bit not having buffies, though, is pretty tragic. Like, I think this guy's just going to be kind of useless this game. Oh, wait, we can maybe get a kill here. Oh, what? He's using the damage immunity. Oh, shit. I wasted super. No! That's sad. Wait, my Sprout's already dead? Oh, I should have just let it go. I didn't realize. I thought this was still winnable with a 3v, like a 3v3 or something. Yeah, we'll just let it go. Okay. That's really bad, bro. How did our Sprout die? This guy wanted the Sprout specifically. Like, he asked me to take it. So I switched with him, but he's not playing good. And we have 8-bit without buffies, and I don't have my super. This is the worst possible world of all the worlds. All right, I have my super, though. I have my super. We'll see if we can make a play. That Lu is annoying because he can, like, reduce my damage output, so I might not be able to actually kill people as easily. But we do have 8-bit turret, which is still a good damage boost. So maybe we just wait until overtime? Or, like, until the smoke, and then make a play then. Yeah, I'm not seeing too many opportunities here. I just went in and like, tried to do something, but it didn't really work out. I'm gonna get my super back soon, though, so should be fine. As long as my teammates don't die. Wait, my Sprout's dead. Wait, how did my Sprout die? Brother. Okay, well, so my Sprout's dead and my 8-bit is going to die soon, so... Oh, wait. Oh, no! Wait, 8-bit can 1v1 this, please! You got this, Osborne! No buffy 8-bit versus Rico on this map. Is it over? Come on, I have hyper. If the 8-bit can win this, he has positioning. Wait, he has positioning. Oh, the 8-bit's gonna let it go. Or not the 8-bit, the Rico's gonna let it go. Okay, the Rico let it go. I have hyper. Maybe we can make a play. This Sprout has done nothing this game. Guys, this is such a bad Sprout pick. Why did this guy suggest me Sprout only to troll? I actually can't believe it. Alright, I have hyper. Wait, first time I'm gonna be seeing a Bolt hyper this game. And my 8-bit lives that. What a fucking goat. Okay, Rico is 1. Rico should die. Okay, Rico's not dead. Does no one ever pinch? All right, dude. This would have been such a good 8-bit 1v1 against Fang, but then the fucking Rico lived. Who just lets a Rico live on 1 HP? I don't understand. Is that not like a priority kill for anybody? I guess. Like, okay, whatever. This Sprout is totally useless. I can't believe this guy actually picked Sprout, bro. This guy's name is Let Me Cook. I really thought this guy would have cooked. This is disgusting when I'm watching. This Danny guy is actually so lost. He really probably thought himself to be a fucking goat too. He's like, oh, this is such a good Sprout game. Yeah, I'm really about to cook here. And then we got this. Like, what is this? Why is Ape shooting at me? Alright, the Sprout is just dead again. Okay. Yeah, well, the whole team is dead right now. Literally, like, nothing that I can do, I guess, because it's all constant 2v3 because the Sprout is just dying first. Dude, don't emote, man. Stop dying. Alright, I have my super soon. Maybe we can make a play. Okay, there we go. Fang's dead. Look at that. And the Sprout gets a pick. There we go. Wow, look at that. Look at what we can do when we actually lock in. Hold up. Team can... Maybe we can still win. Although we did have 8-bit damage boost, which kind of helped us out. This Sprout needs to get, like, decent value with the wall to block off a lane. So we don't just get pinched. I know, like, you know, I'm shitting on the Sprout a lot. It is the Sprout's fault so far, but... it is, like, not easy to play with a Bolt on your team, because it is kind of like a constant 2v3 until your Bolt gets super, and then can finally just start, like, doing stuff. Like, if we can get a pinch here... Yeah, here, nice. Big pinch. We get the kill. Easy. And there we go. Okay, round win. Big. In theory, as long as I don't troll. Nice, and this Sprout gets a good big kill too. There we go. Yeah, I mean, just let it go at this point. It's over. Big, 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 big. We can make the comeback. Still haven't gotten a chance to use Hyper yet. Should I just use the Hyper for a speed boost, or is it like a good way to get damage reduction? Like, okay, the thing is, opening up the map here would not necessarily help us because... even though we have a Bolt and 8-bit, they have a Fang and the Lu, right? So if the map is open, like our Sprout, like we have a Sprout, so it just like, I feel like it doesn't necessarily work out the best if we open up the map fully for our Sprout's sake. So I have to keep an eye. Let's see if we can just like take some heat off my 8-bit here while he heals. Just push this Fang back a little bit. Misses his shoes, that's fine. He hits that actually, which is kind of bad. Okay, Fang is super now though, so... He doesn't super me. He could have honestly maybe supered me and gone for the kick combo to stun me. Sprout is still full HP. I have super now. Alright. Let's take a look. I mean, we have the... Oh, that's a pick. Okay, I don't even have to go in now. Nice. Yo, Sprout's actually locked in. Hold up. Wait, I just have to believe in him. Nice. Yeah, I just have to believe in him the whole time, dude. The power of friendship and everything. I'm gonna just let my Sprout get this kill because I don't want to feed the Fang like too much or like risk something happening. Unfortunately, that means I'm not gonna get a Hyper this game if we win this next round. But I mean, this is pretty chill so far. We have another 8-bit turret too. Oh, Fang supers in. Okay, I gotta get this revenge kill. Okay, I do get it. 2v2. It's fine. It's winnable as long as my 8-bit doesn't die. Okay, I have my super soon. Oh no, I should have gone after the Rico. No, I should have gone after the Rico. That's my bad. Wait. If Ape gets this pinch, he's the GOAT. No! Fuck. I should have gone after the Rico, dude. I stopped on a Lu there that was shielded up. That was my bad. Bad call from me. Third round. Maybe we can get a Hyper though. Hey, guys, it was just so we can try to farm Hyper and get a play with it. Surely. Oh no. Okay, this Lu has pushed us all in a corner right now. I gotta try to take some space without feeding him, Oh. Yo, Sprout wall, please. Sprout wall, please! Sprout wall, please! No! It was too late. Dude, the Sprout actually did good for like 2 rounds, and then we just go back to just some schlop shit, man. No, that might be my fault, though. I didn't kill the Rico. Fuck. And our 8-bit didn't have buffies, man. Like, dude, what the heck? Like, what? Okay, our Sprout did, I think, 2 things wrong, probably. One is he kept dying first every fucking knockout round. 2, though, was that... okay, our guy just insta-bans Bullet, bro. You're so dumb. Was that our 8-bit didn't have buffies, and our Sprout didn't switch. Or, like, I didn't switch with him. Because my Sprout was spam suggesting me Sprout because he wanted to take it, and then he switched with me so that I could get Bolt, but then he didn't, like, then no one's switching with the fucking 8-bit. That was also just really dumb. That was, whatever. I can't even play this fucking game out. Wow, bro. Okay, so it's the player, okay? It's the wizard, not the wand, it seems, that we've noticed with the 8-bit here. And also maybe the wand. He didn't have buffies. Holy shit, 8-bit buffies are crazy. But yeah, back to Bolt. I will say, I feel like into, like, what, 2 counters in the Fang with stun and the Lu specifically, I feel like I still didn't even do that bad, low-key. Like, the Bolt was fine for most of it. It was literally just... We just had a troll spike gameplay and 8-bit with no buffies, which was basically like kind of shit and useless. And also, I don't think that guy has ever really played 8-bit before, but it's fine. Here, we have first pick. Do we ban the 8-bit? I think the answer might be yes, but I also kind of want to target ban Colette just so I can take Bolt. Okay, and they banned Bolt, so I can't even play it. Holy shit. Guys, my teammates are genuine griefers. Like, I've never actually seen people this bad at playing Pierce or Nausea in my life. But we'll forget about it and push on. Holy. Guys, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We need more bans, dude. This shit is getting pretty crazy. Like, it was already kind of the case in the past with, you know... Like, oh, like as they add more and more strong as fuck brawlers, right? Like, it's just, we've been needing more bans for a while. I mean, I even made a whole video, I think, talking about how, like, ranked rework changes, that would be nice. And, like, you know, in it, I say that more bans would be really great. And never have I felt it more than right in this moment, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, even if we ban all 6 of the new Buffy brawlers, which honestly probably should be banned or taken, like, first, like, holy fuck, Meg, 8-bit, and Brock are all open, and we first picks too. Like, even if we did ban all 6 Buffy brawlers, it wouldn't even matter. Like then we have Mortis still open, Edgar's still open. Mortis actually has a bug right now, which I'll talk about. But, like, you know, Crow is still open, which also is a bug right now. That's pretty fucking crazy. Like, Pierce is still open. Like, there's just so many villains. Bolt is open. Now we have to face Meg on Hot Zone. Because our guy wanted to first pick Stu. This is insane. I'm going Bolt, bro. I don't even give a fuck. You know what? I don't care. I'm bolting it. If whatever happens, happens. I just want to have fun. And driving around... Whether or not we win or lose is hella fun, baby. Oh, yeah. And they take the 8-bit. It's so over, bro. Look at their team comp, dog. I think this guy needs to go like a Giga Colette. I think you have to go Giga Colette and just hope. Like, because we need damage, and I'm going Bolt. Yeah, so... Actually, I will say Sirius. Sirius would have been a really nice pick into this comp, because Sirius can copy 8-bit clones, which do a lot of damage, and the Meg... clone actually does spawn damage, which is pretty fucking crazy right now. Do I actually go? I might go toss up. All right, let's go toss up actually, because they don't have any CC, which is a nice thing about the draft format for Bolt specifically, because you can kind of choose your star power based on what their comp is, and they don't have any CC besides Pierce Slow, which is hopefully not going to be the most impactful thing ever. We'll see what happens. I mean, Sirius would have been really nice here, but actually there's a bug with Sirius too, which makes him kind of worse right now. That is also a little bit of a, you know, not so great right now. I think it's like his clones have less HP than they should. Or something. Actually, is this guy gonna... Okay, the Pierce is not going knockback, so I guess I'll have a pretty free reign this game to just kind of, like, do my thing. Oh, come on! I was so close to getting killed on the Pierce, too. Damn it. It's okay. I mean, as long as my Stu holds it down... Okay, he dies. It's okay. I mean, as long as my, Actually, their 8-bit's not going the... Wait, their 8-bit's not going the ammo? Reload star power? Holy, it's winnable! Wait, actually, it's winnable after all! Okay, here we go. We get a nice team wipe here. Alright. And I gotta get my super packs. I think my main goal here with Bull here is just basically to play him like I don't know why when it comes to my Santa Claus. Like, I'm gone for most of the year, but then at the very end, like every now and then, I'll come in and like I'll clutch up and they'll be like sick and they'll be like, oh, thank you, Santa, for the wonderful presents. And they'll be so happy. All the little nice boys and girls. They'll be like, oh, thank you, Santa. He rolls in, he fucking sticks his balls in your mouth, and they're like, bam, nice. Now everyone's happy. See, isn't it amazing? Look at this. We're going in. Oh, thank you, Santa. And we get it alive. Who even needs the 800 max HP, bro? The nerf, I don't even feel it. I don't even feel it at all. I have the shield gadget. I have hypercharge on hand. Is hypercharge actually good for me? Oh. Okay. So that was not actually that good. I popped hyper for the damage and then she just knocked me back. She's going that gadget. I kind of forgot that gadget actually had like CC on it. So maybe low-key the CC immunity would have been good after all, but... It's okay, my Stu surely... Okay, he dies. Okay, and my... Okay. Oh, thank you, Santa. This is not going good. I mean, okay, let's just run into their spawn right now, force them to shoot at me. They shoot all their shots at me, so then we take a ton of space with that. And look, the Pierce is even like rotating around, right? Because he's like afraid of me. And then we just touch him. And then we just poop all on his face. All that space taken. So like I died, but I still cycled all my super back. I was gonna go in again and do the same fucking play with the super. Yo, this shit's crazy. Who even needs to go serious to counter? I don't. Do you? What? Nah, son. I'm bolting it. This is so fun. Even if we weren't winning, I'm having my fun. And I blame my what's this guy? The Stew. I blame my Stew for not having enough damage output to deal with Meg, like, and 8-bit. But see, that's on him. When Meg and 8-bit are open, going Stew is crazy. Morphosis dies. I mean, I can keep taking space and stuff, but... Oh, wait. Drive-by? Nice. We get a nice double hit, and I have my super now. Alright, perfect. My Stew's actually doing a good job, though, in the back a little bit. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Wasted super is actually bad looks. Dude, the 8-bit does so much fucking damage with that gadget, man. Like, that's actually ridiculous. I actually can't believe I got shredded there by an 8-bit of all brothers. I say of all brothers like he doesn't do damage, but like it's just genuinely ridiculous. Okay, we can kill the Pierce there with a nice pinch from the Stew. I have my super now. That was the biggest, most important thing with my play. Meg Hyper. Oh my fucking god. Okay, what the hell? That's insane. So I wasted another super because I guess Meg Hyper just does that. That's actually crazy, guys. I'm going a brawler like Bolt, who, from what I can tell, is pretty broken, actually. Meg is shooting at me. No, I mean, you can do that if you want, but then your teammates have to fight the 2v2, which it looks like they're winning, so maybe that's actually a good play. Guys, my teammates are not winning the 2v2. I have Meg on my ass right now, and my teammates are... Like, what's going on? Like guys, it's Meg. The one brawler that my Stew and Finks should struggle against is on me, and then they don't win that. That is so sad. In front of Raw TV, too. Damn it. Dude, those 20 people are gonna think, man, that bumblehead guy sure is bad. Guys, the fact that, like, Meg and 8-bit both have just, like, the most ridiculous bailouts of all time in their purple buttons. This is actually diabolical, dude. Okay, eat some shots for my Finks there. Hopefully he can use that HP to actually do some good in the world. Unfortunately, the Pierce ammo shit is just, like, very annoying. We'll, like, just Gadget there to stay alive. Gadget cooldown is still pretty low. I will say, like, obviously this brawler is nerfed and all, but, like, I'm still kind of, I feel like I'm still like this brawler's still very strong from what I can tell, Bolt. Even though we haven't won this game yet, I feel like we can actually win this if I just get in there with super here, and if I try to maybe dive them without Meg Hypercharge cleaving my face into... Okay! And she still has that thing. God damn it. Bro, if it's not Hyper, it's fucking Gadget, and if it's not Gadget, it's Hyper. This is crazy work. What the hell? This is why I go CC immunity, man. Okay, yeah, I honestly, like, if we didn't have a Stew, to be honest, life would be so much easier. I mean, this is insane, actually. I will say, like, the Meg Hyper is just, like, literally, like, I can't actually push that at all. Also, the 8-bit turret damage output is just, that's actually ridiculous. Alright. Nah, okay, guys. We blame the Stew for this. This is the Stew's fault. But I gotta say, I think I still did a pretty good job. You know, I had fun, I guess, and that sent the Stew back to Legendary 3 hell. So, you know, I guess there you go, man. Hope you had fun. I know I did. Yeah, so that is crazy, guys. 8-bit and Meg are pretty disgusting brawlers right now. I can't, like, wait, what in the team diff, dude? They had 2 pros and a fucking Masters 3 player. And I had Legendary 3 JJK and Morphosis. Oh, well. It is what it is, guys. Sometimes that's what they need to do to put a damper on your Bolt gameplay. I will say, into the insane damage output of fucking Meg and 8-bit, I guess Bolt isn't, like, that good. Like, if we're really comparing brawlers to Meg and 8-bit, what is good, you know? Like, that is also the question. I didn't even see a single Edgar Mortis in my entire games today, by the way. And they were open in a lot of them, but the problem is, I think the fact that, like, there's just not enough bans. And so, here's the thing, you don't actually need to use a ban then on Mortis and 8-bit, I guess, because then you can just go, you know, some broken shit to counter them with insane damage output. But also, the insane damage output is also just kind of, like, so oppressive, man. Pretty wild meta, guys. I mean, Bolt is still broken, though, like, if we're being real, like, this guy is still crazy good. I also don't think you can pick him that early, because you can probably get just triple counter with insane damage output or something silly like that. But like, okay, but if you draft him too late though, the other problem is that I feel like late picks should be more of like picks reserved for countering stuff, and Bolt doesn't really counter like any particular brawler. I guess he just counters everything that doesn't have some way to stay alive or burst them down in time. Which is, it's weird. I don't know how to really describe this brawler, but Hypercharge, I didn't really use it that much. The wall break is not that important, honestly. I don't actually think the Hypercharge is that matters at all for this brawler. You just cycle supers and then gadget and then kill everything or something. Or don't. Or just watch as everything lives and then your teammates don't pinch or get anything done. But that's gonna be it for this segment for now. I actually need to do Wendy Mythbusters now. How long is this video gonna be? Alright guys, final bust. Okay, this is the last one. No more busting after this. Okay, this is it. So get it all out there because we are doing Wendy Mythbusters, people. Final episode. So sad to see it go, but also this takes me a lot of time to record. So until next update, guys. For now, though, let's get right into it. Okay guys, first myth from Moby Drip, who asks a question about Gus and Wendy and their interaction. If Wendy gets Gus shield, can she farm super off it too? And could it maybe raise her max permanent shield? Which is actually a pretty interesting question. So Wendy has a max of 4,000 shield normally. Here's what happens when Gus just shields the Wendy. Okay, it looks like it actually... So wait, my shield is decaying, bro. Oh, and then I just have to hit a shot and then it stops decaying. What the hell? Okay, so that's really, really strange. So Wendy's shield normally does not decay on herself, right? When Wendy shields her teammate, that does decay. It looks like 100 per second, or I guess maybe 200 per second. I'm not really exactly sure, but if I actually give Gus more shield than just the first one, it looks like it decays at a not exactly 100 per second amount. And Wendy's shield caps out at, I believe, 8,000, but my shield myself doesn't decay. But if Gus shields me, then my shield does start to decay. Which means that I guess you can low-key sell a Wendy by giving them Gus shield, and then their shield starts to decay. I mean, it's not like, you know, adding extra 1,000 shield or whatever is that worth it for Wendy anyways, right? Yeah, so if you're Gus, don't give Wendy shield. She doesn't need it. And also, most of the super gets wasted anyways, because I guess the Gus shield doesn't add onto her existing shield. It just gives them the value of the shield, ignoring the 4,000 base shield that Wendy already had. Actually, I am also curious, as for how long the shield itself lasts. I think it looks like Wendy's shield must last like 10 or 11 seconds base. If I cap it off at 8k, it looks like it decays at the same rate. Yeah, it's the same rate. So the shield lasts the same amount of time no matter what. It's just the amount that differs. Okay, let's say I shield Gus up to 8,000, right? And then he shields himself. The shield does nothing, and I think it still decayed at the same rate as before. It literally did not do a single thing there, the shield. And then the base shield too. Yeah, it just lasts the same amount of time no matter what. So shields all last, like, I guess the same here between Wendy and Gus on other people. Or I guess in Gus's case on himself. And it's just, yeah, it just doesn't really stack well at all. Okay, next myth from B-Like, who has a few to add that he wants to ask. The first one is, does 8-bit turret / damage buffs increase her shield amount? How high does it go? And the answer is already, I'm pretty sure, yes, which we kind of tested yesterday with the damage gear. But, you know, just to be thorough here, I guess we'll see. Okay, so one hit just gave me 2,000 shield there. Now, I have damage gear active, so it might not give me that full amount, actually. Okay, I don't have damage gear active. Without damage gear active, I get 1,900 shield. So the damage gears, or the damage buffs all stack together, and they end up giving me a lot more shield per hit. Yes, that is true. On allies, though, it still only gives, it looks like 2,000 per, regardless of damage buff. So this only applies to the self-shield regen thing. That's kind of being like a long-range lifesteal brawler if you think about it. Guys, there's a brawler that can lifesteal 1,300 health at long range. And she's a tank. Okay, and then final interesting question from B-Like, who asks, can Wendy give a Nori on her team shield right before he lands with, I presume, his super? So let's take a look here. Okay, so if Nori supers in here, yeah, it does give him a shield. It looked like I missed there for a second, but I guess the hitbox was wide enough. So I guess that means there's like gonna be a lot of ways to, maybe you could even do it for Gus shield and like Doug hot dog and stuff. There's ways to buff your ally Nori as he jumps in. Good to know. Okay, this next question is from Oblipixq, who asks a bunch of questions, but one of them is will Ruff's max HP star power increase max shield cap of Wendy like it does for power cubes? This is of course relating to on Showdown, each power cube I picked up increased my max HP by 400, which was also the amount of shield that I also gained by. And so if that is the case, then does that also just apply to health buffs in general? Wait, 4,000? I think it does, bro. I have 4,680 max shield. And now I have 4,880. Wait, look at that, bro. Wait, that's crazy. So yeah, it does work. The amount of shield you get is tied directly to all HP sources, which means technically Wendy gets double the health sources from all like max HP increasing things, right? Like power cubes on Showdown and this Ruff's field promotion star power. I'm technically getting like 80 health of value every 40 health of value because I can also double it with my shield. I think the question is also then for the power treat itself, which increases my max HP by like what, 700? Does that also, I think, wait, fucking GG isn't. Yeah, I think that also increased it. Look, I now 7,100 shield. Holy tank, dude. You can double all HP sources. Bro, that's crazy. On top of her super. Yeah, so basically it's over. And this is the tankiest brawler in the game. Ruffs plus Wendy, diabolical synergy incoming. Okay, another question from the same person. He asks, can brawlers with self-healing like Mortis, Edgar, Kenji on damage heal from Wendy's shield? Because Edgar apparently does not heal when Rosa uses super... Wait, what? Very simple answer to a very simple question. Wait, what? Yo, wait. The Edgar didn't heal shit there. Oh my god, he doesn't start healing until like, he gets to the actual like meat of Wendy's health bar. Look, no healing, and then he starts healing. What? Wait, can I not also just like use the gadget and then prevent him from healing the whole time? Well, dude, that's crazy. Okay, she is gonna be pretty good into, I guess, lifesteal brawlers. If it wasn't enough that she was already tanky, she also can beat a lot of the super assassins. Or at least prevent them from healing off of her and make them get less value. Okay, next question. Does Wendy super work when Cordelia's or Lily puts you in the Shadow Realm? I put the super down, and if I shoot, oh, she takes full damage, and the turret is still there unharmed. So there you go. It does not reach her in the Shadow Realm. Okay, next question. Will Poco's cleanse gadget remove the anti-heal from Wendy's gadget? Great question. Let's find out. Okay, so if I hit this Wendy a little bit, get her all nice and low, anti-healer, and then Poco cleanses. Does the healing? I think it does work. Yeah, the healing just works again. So it does cleanse the anti-heal effect. Just for another showcase of this. Cleansed, heal, it does all work. As usual. Okay, this is a question that a lot of people ask me, low-key, and I don't really understand why. It's the question, can Wendy super reduce damage on the high save? Now, I don't get this question at all because, like, obviously, of course it wouldn't reduce damage on the high save, right? So here we see Nori doing 2,200 and 1440 per dash and slash, opposite respectively. And now we have Wendy super, put it down. There is no like line indicator that reaches the high save, and so yeah, it does not prevent the high save from taking damage. It only works on Wendy herself. Wow, that looks really cursed to see a Wendy take like 0 damage from my shots there. In fact, the super also does not work on turrets. It only works on Pam herself here. You can see it doesn't go to the turrets at all. Although actually, wait, just a side note, I am trying out the Pam hyper turret here. Looks like I cap out at 6,000 health, and then once I leave the turret, yeah, I start losing all of my shield unless I stop it by lifestealing, and then I just have my normal shield again. Really, really strange. So Loki actually, she doesn't really synergize with other like shield brawlers either. If I like try to shield Pam up, wait. Oh, and if I try to shield Pam up, I can take her beyond to the 8k cap that Wendy normally has. But then once she reaches the 6k, then it goes back to the normal Pam style shield decay. You notice that? Look at that. That is a really weird interaction. Anyways, it also does not work on like pets like the Nita bear. You can see it's just me and the Nita that have the line. The bear is not affected at all. Also, you can't give pets shields. I got another question about that, which I don't know. Yeah. Okay, Wendy only affects her teammates specifically and herself. It's just players. I think it even says in the description. She deploys a shield generator that absorbs damage taken by Wendy and her teammates within this range, and then when hitting a teammate, when it gives them a shield, not any ally HP target. Actually, here's another interesting question. Will Wendy give shield to the kit, or will Wendy damage the enemy instead? And the answer is she will damage the enemy, actually. I'm not sure if that's a true red or true blue thing, but yeah, that's interesting. I have noticed that it prioritizes damage rather than shielding when enemies are like stacked on top of each other with your teammates. So just something to know. Actually, here's another really interesting question. So if increasing damage will increase the shield gain, will decreasing damage decrease the shield gain? And I think the answer to that must surely be yes. Let's see. Yeah, I only got 740 shield for that. Wait, so then maybe Lou or Crow, like with the damage reduction star power, maybe those could actually be decent counters to Wendy, somewhat, actually. So because you just Lou, and then obviously Lou himself maybe won't survive that well, but like the shielding is reduced, and then those teammates can maybe try to like do something there. I don't know. That's interesting. Although this might only apply to the shield that Wendy gives to herself here. If we, yeah, the shield to allies is always 2000, regardless of damage or damage buffs or nerfs. But the self shield is noticeably lower, so that is something to keep in mind. I guess it only prevents, it just makes the Wendy herself more easily killable rather than like, I guess, being an actual counter to Wendy's shielding abilities. Okay, and final question from the same guy. Actually, we've been doing the same guy for the past like few questions. Oh, but picks the crazy question giver of all time. Will tanks with the tank trait get supercharged from when they have the shield on? And if I super and I give myself shield with Ash and I hit a bomb, I don't get super from that. Okay, so the tank trait only applies to the health itself. So I guess Wendy's shield will kind of prevent your tanks from farming super with tank trait, I guess. So that is something to keep in mind. She's like kind of a greedy support brawler, bro. She just like takes all the supercharge for herself with her shield and also absorbs all the damage for your team. It's weird. Good interaction to know though. Okay, so next question from Bot Eater 97, who asks, can you please test if the shield scales with levels in Brawl Arena? Now, we've seen already that it works with any kind of health increase, max health increase that isn't shield gear. So my guess is that as soon as I level up here, it'll be the same thing, that I just get more max shield with my levels up, with my level ups. Holy fuck, I can't speak English. Here we go. Yep, and I just surpassed. Wow. Yeah, I gained 1,200 shield for gaining 2 levels, bro. Wait, if I level up one more time here, if this gray dies, I leveled up one more time, and now I have additional 600. Wait, each shield on Wendy gives her 600 max HP. What the fuck? That seems a little bit high for some reason, bro. No, what? That is really really strange. Okay, nice. So yeah, I'm a real tanky guy. Wait, actually, I also kind of wanted to test this out. So check this out, right? Normally when you hit bots and they're like in the zone, but you're like out of it, they'll like start healing up. Oh, I can cancel bot healing. Yo, that's crazy. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's actually that useful. Maybe against like the kaiju or something. Ooh, wait, I wonder if against the kaiju. Yo, guys, I have, what is that, 24,000 HP at level 9. The actual shield you give the allies, it looks like it stays the same though. So actually, maybe she won't be that amazing for like supporting her teammates in Brawl Arena, although she can obviously support herself just fine. Yeah, this is very funny. I have 13, holy fuck, I have 26,000 health. I'm actually curious here. So if I start shooting the kaiju bot here, right? Okay, I think my lifesteal itself is also, it does scale properly with Brawl Arena stats. Okay, if I gadget him, yo, the kaiju doesn't even heal. Okay, and then he starts healing. Interesting, so you can start bot healing with the fucking gadget. Okay, guys, so now I have, is that 35,000 HP at level 13? Is that, I have almost 39,000 health at level 15 and kaiju buff and my turret shielding me. Yo, this is crazy, bro. I actually lifesteal more than what the turret can deal. Yo, lifesteal off turrets, dude. That is crazy work. Yo, my turret has 24,000 health. Did I read that right? Okay, this is a question from Thalazito, who asks, if you try to use the hook through Finks' super, would it be possible to pull yourself while the fish attack, I guess the fish super is happening? Yesterday we found out that if you dash and super at the same time, or it's not yesterday, is it a couple days ago? You do some weird shit where you untrip your own super, and so it's not that useful, but I guess then the question becomes, if you slow your own super with a Finks super, does it give you enough time to, I guess, get the super off so you can do some cool shit. And let's find out. Yo, what was that? And I believe, if I'm not yo, wait, that's actually really weird. That is interesting. So yeah, you can actually super and it pulls you, but you're like technically under the water or something, but then you just pop up next to wherever you pull yourself to. Really weird and niche interaction that will like literally never happen in any game besides when you're specifically facing things, but that is pretty cool. Okay, we have a question from Chubbers who asks, can you try the Larry and Laurie Protect Star power with the Wendy super to see how the damage transfer split and see how hard Larry is to kill? Now, this is going to take a little finessing because both Larry and the Wendy need to be on the same team, and I only have 2 devices in the dev build, so we're going to try to take this in the Brawl Arena and try to get our super here. Wendy has tank trade, so she gets hers pretty fast, but it's the Larry's super that's like just a bit of a grind. Okay, we got Larry's super. We also have a Wendy super on hand. Now, I think for a really consistent test, we might as well just go up to, I think one of these robots, honestly, because they just like, they deal like a pretty consistent amount of damage, right? So robot does 1,000 damage per swing. So if you throw a robot out, I start taking 700 damage. If I turret up, now I take 175. My robot is still taking 300 damage though. It's just that the turret is taking a lot less, I guess. Okay, I'm taking 700 damage. Turret up. The damage goes down to 175. Well, my robot takes 300, which means that the damage went... That doesn't even... yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. Someone pause and tell me the math on that, because I'm like... If I'm not watching it back, I won't really know what's going on, and I'm recording right now, so I can't stop the recording. But there you go. Really weird stuff that's going on there. Okay, New Glance asks a question, basically, to redo the supercharge test, because when I previously tested how Wendy's damage reduction turret would impact supercharge rate, I tested it with Stu, who basically gets a super from like 1 hit anyway, so maybe that wasn't the greatest test. So we're gonna run it back here with Meeple this time against the Wendy who has turret up. So Wendy places turret right, bam, 75% damage reduction. Meeple gets super in 5 hits. So now we'll see against Wendy, who has damage reduction. It is still 5 hits. And shield, right? It's still 5 hits. So that doesn't change. The Wendy damage reduction does not impact supercharge at all. Okay, I didn't organize this very well, so we're going back to Brawl Arena with Pam and Wendy. This is a question from Choi Rusted, who's asking, does Wendy charge her super from her shield from other sources of shielding? Okay, so I have the hyper turret on Pam. We'll put it down here, I guess, so it's just like kind of on the wall-ish. And here we see I get my super from the shield that I have normally. But then the question becomes, do I get the supercharge from the shield that I have from a Pam turret? I gotta watch my bots die here really quick. Oh, they're just staying alive forever. Dude, why are they so fucking tanky? What? Alright, waiting to take damage at any point. Guys, hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, and the answer is yes! Wait, I do get my supercharge automatically! Hold on. Bang, look at that! I'm in the Pam healing turret right now, and I'm getting my super automatically charged. That's pretty fast, too. That's really fast. Look, by the time my shield is fully gone, I just have another one, and I'm gaining shield over time from a turret that's dealing, supposed to be 2,500 damage per second, but my turret brings it down to 500 per hit. That is really interesting, I guess. Okay, guys, I've also had some questions about, like, the Gus shield damage boost thing, if I can make it last longer with Wendy or whatever. Nobody's lasting that long against Wendy, first of all. Second of all, Gus is a child, you sick. Third of all, but most importantly, Gus damage boost only applies for 5 seconds, guys. It doesn't work, okay? Okay, this is a pretty interesting question, too. This is related to a question about how Wendy's turret interacts with invisibility. So if a Wendy is in the turret, like getting supported, is she still invisible, or is she revealed by the turret with like the line? And the answer, I think, is that she's revealed by the line, dude. I think you just are revealed with a Wendy turret up. Now, obviously, that also does beg the question of invisibility. My guess is that, yeah, it's obviously I'm not on the enemy POV because I can't really do that, I think, with 3 people. But from what I can tell, like, the turret is always just gonna be, like, kind of placing its little energy beam at you. And so I think you're always gonna be kind of visible when you're standing in a Wendy turret if she's on your team. Just something to keep in mind. I guess maybe she doesn't work too well with invis brawlers. Alright, question from Telemindness, who asks, wouldn't Wendy be a complete hard counter to Colette? Wetland, please, I'm curious. Okay, so here we go. So Colette normally only does damage based on the brawler's max health. Wendy doesn't really have max health. Well, she has 4,000 max health and she also has 4,000 shields. So question is, oh my god. Yo, Colette only does 1,500 damage to me per hit. Wait, that's crazy work. Wait, so then let's say I have my damage gear active, right? And I put my super down. So now I'm all bunkered up. Will a Colette 1, 2, and super that did no damage. Dude, that did literally 0 to me. Okay, maybe the turret is cheating. But what if we do just a quick 1, 2 super combo? Just a classic super combo from Colette. Wow, that did nothing, man. Yo, Colette is pretty bad into Wendy. GG, bro. Maybe the true Colette nerf will be when Wendy releases in 2 months. Here's a question from Ahmed, who asks, I want to see serious interactions. Do Wendy clones get shield from attacking too? Interesting question, actually. I don't know. Let's take a look. So, you know, Sirius gets his clones as usual from Wendy. Let's put a turret down too, so she's a little tankier for this test. Let's say I put my super clones down of Wendy here, right? How much shield am I getting from that? It's actually hidden because because of my fucking bar. But okay, on my screen, holy shit. Dude, I have like 8,000 shield right now. Wendy clones themselves don't get shield. They don't work like Wendy does. They don't get her shield like from basic attack, but they can give her teammates shield. So I'm getting I have a Wendy clone right now. Each one is giving me not quite 1,300 shield or whatever. It's like a part of it, I think. It's less than that, maybe. Is it? Wait, 6,000 shield. Oh no, it is just giving me 1,000 shield per hit. 1,000 something shield per hit. Okay, so it's not quite 2,000 shield, but it's like a part of that. I think it's like 1,000 something shield per hit, maybe? It's kind of hard to tell because I have my fucking clones in the way, or like my shadow meter in the way, right? Yeah, it's like Glober in a way. Like, you can get seriously kind of tanky if you have Wendy clones. They just won't get shield themselves, at least. So, a little bit of a saving grace there. Oh, and I think Sirius is a bug right now. So his clones have his health instead of the Wendy health. So if the clones look like they had too much HP there, that might have been why. Okay, here's a question from Juan Perlera, who asks, should have tried Gene Pull with Nori Super? So we're back to Nori. And I'm basically going to see if I can try to pull Nori out of his super when he lands. Kind of a continuation from yesterday. I didn't test all of the possible CC mechanics, so here we go. Oh, no, that hit. That definitely hit. It just ignores the CC completely. So I think Nori super might be just like a built-in like CC ignoring thing, where even if whatever CC hits him, it doesn't matter. It's just ignored completely. Like, I hit the Nori there with the Gene Pull. They made the sound effect. It just didn't do anything. It didn't even return to me, actually. It didn't make the animation to return to me so that it would break walls or anything. Okay, and just to be thorough too, here is the Nori super interaction with Cordelia super, because I had someone ask me about that as well. Whoa! It takes the Nori to the Shadow Realm with his super! That is so weird! Wow, wait. Okay, let's say Nori supers. Come on. Oh, there we go! And it deals damage to Cord when it comes out, too. So it's just straight up the whole super gets taken to the Shadow Realm. Really weird. There you go. I forget who asked me that, but if I find it, I'll add it. Alright, next question. I also had a few people ask me about this one, too. Nuclear Waste Chance, though, asks, can Grey Fake Damage Star Power apply to her shield like Shield Gear does? Which is a great question. So here we have the Fake Injury Star Power on Grey right now. And, yep, that shit's active. That's... Yo, Frank, go after the Grey, not me, bro! Yo, leave me alone. Shoot the Grey. Here we go, the Grey is the problem. Look at this. Okay, so Grey is, Dude, this Frank has it out for me. He wants me spat. Okay, it does work on Grey. He's taking, like, no damage right now. This Frank just, really wants my cheeks, dude. So, yeah, I guess Grey can become, pretty difficult to kill if you have the Fake Injury Star Power and Wendy. But, I mean, that's also true of any bro. I think, actually, now that you think about it, like, I'm pretty sure the turret itself just straight up heals more, or, like, has a bigger damage reduction than Grey's Fake Injury Star Power. Like, a Grey's Fake Injury is only 50%, but the turret is 75%. So, yeah, I mean, if this Frank would actually, you know, super my Gray here. I have no idea how much damage that just did. Wait, we just outlasted the Frank. Frank, come on, shoot the Gray. Okay, wait. So that Frank super just did 310 damage to the Gray with the turret up. Okay, and with the turret down, it did 1,300 something. About half the damage. So yeah, it works. And it also stacks with her super as well, I think. It looks like. So yeah, we just become very difficult to kill, especially the Gray. That could be a pretty nasty synergy. Okay, really quickly, we're going back to the Colette because someone wanted to see if Colette Hypercharge could kill Wendy. Okay, this is probably cheating to be standing in the turret. We'll do it away from the turret. Can a Colette Hyper just straight up kill Wendy without any additional fluff? It takes more than 2 Colette Hypercharges to kill a Wendy with all of her shield up. Okay, but if she's standing in turret, let's see. So that's 1 hypercharge, that's 2 hypercharge, 3 hypercharge, and on the 4th super, Wendy goes down. Yeah. Okay, so Wagner Gate has a bunch of questions, but one of the interesting ones that stood out to me was if the K's heal gadget, oh yeah, it does work regardless of the anti-heal, because apparently it doesn't work against anti-heal from Crow, and so I think it may be something to do with K's form changing here. Like, it must make her basically immune to like anti-heal effects. Like, I anti-heal this K's, switch form, and she actually heals off that. So yeah, just something to keep in mind is maybe K's actually could be a decent counter. Wait, would that even make sense if I actually, maybe not. Okay, and also related to the Rosa question and how it stacks with the this shield on Wendy, because people really want to see this for some reason. Okay, look, it probably should have been the one on the Rosa for this test, so it's gonna be, you're just have to take my word for it here. Rosa, normally, 1,000 damage per hit from the bot, right? Makes sense. Rosa, with shield, only 300 damage per hit from the boss. Also makes sense. It is a 70% damage reduction. Now, Wendy turret makes Rosa take only 250 damage from the bot. Makes sense. It's stronger than a Rosa shield. Now, Rosa with turret and thing, she takes 75 damage per hit from the boss, which then goes back to 250 after. I'm gonna be honest, guys, the numbers on this don't really make a lot of sense to me intuitively, so I don't really know why the damage reduction numbers are like that, but if you guys have any idea what's going on with the damage reduction there, let me know. But either way, yes, Rosa takes 75 damage per hit during her super if she's also standing on Wendy's super, so that they do stack, and the stacking is pretty gross. Oh, here's a question from Ivan Krolo9333 who asks, is Nori visible in grass while he's charging up his hook? I believe Hank is visible in the grass, right? I don't know if Angelo is, but Nori is not. He's not visible at all when he's charging up his hook. So yeah, I think that's exactly like Angelo. I don't think Angelo is visible in the grass either when he's charging up his hook, if I'm not mistaken, or charging up his shot. Okay guys, just kidding. We're back to Nori and trying out other abilities that can maybe try to stop Nori from getting his super off. This question's from Pineapple01, who's asking about Charlie Cocoon. We did Gene Pull, also Fink's Time Stop, or Willow Mind Control. We got a lot to test here, people. So first up, Charlie Cocoon. Oh! Oh! Okay, so the fish, it still activates. It just deals damage to the Nori Cocoon. That is so strange. What the hell? Alright, guys, here we got Fink's Time Stop. Oh? Yeah, it just gets kind of cleansed. Alright, here we've got Willow Mind Control. Oh? Okay, so it does capture the Nori. It just, you know, the super still executes. Wait a second. Okay, so what happens if Nori supers on the thing? Okay, Hypnotize. Oh, it still deals damage to the Willow. That's good to know. Okay, another collect. Okay, this is fast from Jonathan Gnu. Okay, let's first start off with Gadget Buffy. Okay, I think I hypnotized him. I think it just got cleansed. Okay, as for the super, I feel like I hit him there, but it's just not doing anything. Okay, I don't know, guys. I don't really know. Oh, also, while we're on Nori, apparently I did not properly test the myth from the other day, where if, like, seeing if Primo could suplex a Nori who's dashing on him, not supering on him. I tested super, not the suplex, so we'll test the dash there, and it looked like I still got hit by the fishing pole, but yeah, I didn't get hit by the second hit from the dash damage. Alright, if you want to see that again. Suplex. Oh no, I got hit by the dash damage too. Never mind. I low-key think he's too fast to really get that properly. Like, the dash just happens so fast, guys. I don't know. Okay, here's an interesting question actually from Magnus Rasmussen, who asks, does Wendy also scale with Knockout 5v5? So we tested Power Cubes and Brawl Arena, but we didn't test Knockout 5v5, I guess, which is technically another game mode where you get stuff and upgrades. So I'm just gonna try to maybe sit here safe. If my teammates win this 4v5, then honestly, they're the goods. Wait, hold on. With the one power cube we do have, I will say, it looks like I only give 2,000 shields still per attack, so it doesn't really affect your attack shielding on other people. Okay, and now I have 4 cubes here, and my whole team's dead. So then if we shoot the glue... Wait, what? Oh, fuck, he died! Alright, my whole team is dead. So, hold up. Oh my god! Dude, I think I just got 5,000 shield from that one hit. Hold up, that's crazy. I have 17,000 HP. In theory, that should put me at about 17,000 shield as well. Where are these people? Dude, are bots coded to really just camp in the fucking corner like this? Alright, bang. Okay, here's the last people. Okay, so yeah, looks like she does scale in knockout 5s. My max is 16,000 shield, it looks like. And, I mean, I don't know if it scales, like, particularly better or worse than any other people. Actually, wait. Let me see if the Lu... Yeah, so it doesn't really scale particularly different from other brawlers. And I only get, like, you know, the regular amount of supercharge from the pseudo-tank trait and stuff with them hitting my shield and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's okay. Okay, this is a question asked from Oxen Bull, who asks, what happens when Wendy gives a shield to Meg or Bonnie and then they transform? Does the shield transfer to the other form? I guess just really quickly here, give some shield up to Meg. She toolboxes and loses all of it. And then we give her some more shield here in baby form. And then she supers up and loses all of it. So there you go. Okay, Oxenbull also asks, we know Nori super cleanses Bellmark and Crow Poison, but does it also cleanse good effects like Wendy's shield? I actually feel like we might have tested this where we shielded Nori as he's, like, right as he lands with the super. And I think he keeps his shield, so... Okay, final question from Oxenbull, who asks, what happens when Wendy uses her healing negation gadget against Max's Sneaky Sneakers gadget? The one where she heals herself up, which I think is a pretty interesting question, so I guess let's find out here. So, okay, so we'll gadget, 1, 2, gadget, and then, yep, the healing is totally negated when she teleports back, so that does in fact work. Alright, people, and I think... with that, that just about wraps up today's Mythbuster segment on Wendy. I know I didn't get quite everything, but I got most of the interesting ones. Yeah, I tried to skip a lot of, like, the more redundant ones too. There might have been 1 or 2 that I missed, but if I did miss it, it might not have been that important, sorry. At least that's what I'll justify to myself. These have been very fun, doing these Mythbuster segments, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's been pretty cool. It's just really time consuming. I have not been able to stream for the past few days as the update has dropped because I've just been busy doing Mythbusters, basically. Because the recording segments for each Mythbuster takes me unironically like 2 hours. This one took me 2 hours to do. On top of the video that I also recorded for Bolt. So yeah, I'm kind of pooped. You know, it's the evil world we live in where we can't have both Mythbusters and streams, you know what I mean? But yeah, after this, we'll be going back to streaming. We'll be going back to testing some more Brawl Stars balance changes and stuff. Thanks so much for watching these videos series, these videos of me trying shit out on the dev build and whatever. Appreciate you all so much for watching, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you all on the... What is that weird sound over there coming from my... Huh. Anyways, I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye. Mwah.